Please note that this is an independent project created for entertainment purposes only. Neither GamerGeek Studios nor this video are connected to, endorsed by, or has any affiliation with DC Comics, Warner Brothers, or anyone else who has created and produced the content shown in this video. GamerGeek Studios is following the fair use legal doctrine, allowing the studio to use copyright-protected material without getting permission from the owner.
So anyways guys, that's how fast Barry is in the 7th season of The Flash. If you guys...
Hey! Wake up!
What the hell is that?
Hey! Wake up!
What? Where am I?
Hey, what's up everyone? Mrs. GamerGeek here.
Oh my god, what the hell?
And today, we are joined by the one and only Comic Books versus the World.
Answer the questions and we let you walk. Refuse and pay the ultimate price.
Oh yeah, do your worst. I'm not afraid of you.
As you wish.
Oh no, god, it's too painful. Oh, that movie sucks so much.
Then talk. Tell us about the Flash game you and GamerGeek are working on immediately.
Alright, I'll talk.
So comics, I'm sure I speak for the entire community when I say we've all been looking forward to hearing your storyline for this game. So we want to know, how long is the story going to be? What season would the game mostly be centered around? Is the story going to be inspired by stuff that happened in the show? How different will it be from the show itself? What have you come up with?
Alright, lots of questions right off the bat. So as far as how long the story mode's gonna be, right now it's a bit hard to say because I'm still writing the script for the story and all the side missions. There's always more I want to add in, more content, more side missions, more things to do around Central City, but I gotta get all that stuff on the page first. Considering how my vision, I guess you could say, for the game is to make this feel as close to a professionally made game as possible, I'd like to aim for something closer to around like 5, maybe 10 hours, something around the same length of like Spider-Man Miles Morales. But like I said, that depends on how all the script turns out in the end. As far as the story itself, I've said it before a few times, but the game's definitely set during Season 4. Like this is the Season 4 I've said in some of my other videos that the show should have originally had. I mean, Season 3's finale, with Barry going into the Speed Force, Wally taking over as Central City's resident speedster, it set up a really cool story from the comics, one of my personal favorites, and it was just disappointing for me to see the writers just kinda ignore all of that for all the weird body swapping and bad plot lines.
What is that? What the f*** is that?
So basically I'm scrapping pretty much everything from the original Season 4 and going back to where we were at the end of Season 3. It's pretty neat, because it gives me more creative freedom to like blend together different elements from the comics and the show and just answer all sorts of fun questions. Like, how's this version of Team Flash dealing with Central City after Barry's gone? How's Wally handling being the fastest man alive now? Why are all the villains suddenly coming out of the woodwork and actually forming a rogues team? So yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff in the works for the story, but you'll have to wait and see what all it's like when the game's finally ready to launch.
You revealed on Twitter that the story is going to be divided into an episodic type of story. How many episodes and chapters are there going to be?
So right now, we're looking at 5 long episodes covering the main story, with some breaks in between to encourage players to roam around the city, pick up some upgrades for their abilities, complete some side missions, things like that. Again, right now, the episodes are Rebirth, Rogues Reloaded, Running Behind, Standing Still, and the Once and Future Flash. In case you couldn't tell, I really wanted our episode titles to feel like actual titles the writers could have come up with, and there's a little bit of a hint about the story in those titles too, so go nuts with the theories, everybody.
So when it comes to the main story of this game, so many people are interested in how ambitious will the game be? How many side missions are there going to be? Will the side quests impact certain events in the main story?
So as far as the ambition for this game, I've said it before in my announcement video that I really wanted to give the Flash his version of an Arkham game. Like I wanted this game to be something that feels like a celebration of his character in both the show and the comics. At the same time, I also want the game to feel like an unofficial season of the show. Like this could be canon for people if that's what they'd prefer. In either case, I've been trying really hard to add as many references and Easter eggs to both the larger Arrowverse and different characters and storylines we really haven't seen in the show yet to kind of flesh out the Arrowverse in a way we really haven't seen before. Like right now, for example, I'm working on a side mission featuring an Arrowverse version of Booster Gold, who, since Superman doesn't exist on Earth 1, is the Man of Tomorrow for Metropolis. There's plenty of stuff like that I'm working on, and I'm always coming up with new side missions all the time, so how many there will end up being, I'm not sure yet. but there will be a lot, I can promise you that. As for the side missions impacting the story at all, yes and no. The first side missions worked into the story more as a way to introduce players to the idea that side missions are in the game, but for the most part, they'll be like side missions in a lot of other games and just exist on their own, basically.
We've already established that we're going to have some voice acting involved through the Discord community. So how is the dialogue writing coming? And will the dialogue reference stuff you've been doing in the side missions?
It's coming along.
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Yeah! Yeah! And some of these, and some of these. Almost there, and done. Now let's see how it looks so far. The break time!
I mean, I've been going back and rewatching the first 3 seasons to get a better feel for everybody's voice, how they would say certain things, how they would react to certain situations, things like that, but it's definitely not done, not by a huge stretch. I haven't really planned for any of the dialogue to reference the side missions, but I guess it could. Like, maybe people on the street can say something about Flash fighting King Shark and the Suicide Squad, or claim they saw giant spiders after the particle accelerator went off, or...
Spoiler alert.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Head over to our Discord. Gamer and I are very active over there, and we have a lot of fun with you all. Also, check out the Patreon link in the description box down below so you can catch the videos early and have access to fun game demos to play while we wait for this Flash game. We'll see you all in the next one.